Play straight ahead. And he's going to get caught up after a gain of maybe a yard. So they're going to be stuck with 2nd and 14.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back to the well again. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Wow, wide open here, complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's going to manage a lonely yard on that drive up the gut. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. 3rd and long for him here. Brought in right side. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4. Get it! Craft all 80.
Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Vegas.
Touchdown.
The Raiders. Here's the fake. Here's Nix. Finds a seam down the middle. 30. Keeps it moving. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Okay, ready.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go. Ready.
Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. Still has some space inside the 35. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Nix now on 1st and 10. This is Ingram working the left side. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. Running for the first time with a West Virginia rookie. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action with Nix. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They'll throw 3rd and long. It's his running back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll throw again. Nix finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 28. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Nix off the play action. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Raiders' 18-yard line.
Sending him on the dive. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And this is going to be Raiders football! And they're going to take possession of the football, but they're going to do it deep on their own side of the field. Look, you know I'm always trying to be positive, partner. You take away the ending, it was a great drive. Everything they were hoping for, but all that work and effort, it's gone.
You know, all the people are going to remember is that ending, Kate. That's all that unfortunately matters for this offense. As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Dumps it off to his running back. Jerks away from one. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. Okay, the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 60 boxes.
Back to throw. Looking slant route complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
First down from the 42.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Running it now out of the gun. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. That's going to cost him about a yard.
It's a
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who are going to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Setting up to throw. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Brings up third down and yellow.
Here we go.
They'll air it out on third. Gets it to him on the screen. Escapes the defender. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Everybody rushing back to the line.
Fourth down.
Here's the snap on fourth. Throwing the out route complete. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Raiders defense goes in the dime for third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
intended for number 30.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Sets up fourth down.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He finds it beyond the marker. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. We've set it down from 37.
37-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Oh, look at this, here he goes. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Broncos first down.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 14-yard line.
Nix looking to throw. Throw is caught. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First and
1 quarter
goal
done,
on the
3 to go in
7-yard
this battle of elite teams. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Nix from the gun. That one connects. Touchdown, Denver. He'll work against the blitz. Completed over the middle. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
to number
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Cowboy
At
80.
the 35-yard line.
Here's a design run. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Connecting on a slant. keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 6. First down,
Let's
Las
go,
Vegas.
ladies.
I'll throw it. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Go! County Lions.
He's going to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Complete to number 7. A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's
Ready up.
third
A
down.
less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the
Hot
32-yard
70.
line.
Hot 70.
Here's a throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Now we see after that play, one of the Broncos having a little bit of trouble out there. They're going to head out to look at him.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
On the ready.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached it with that last catch. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Back now, pressure coming. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Ready. Viking 18.
He'll look to throw. Avoids the sack. Makes the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 3rd and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
Red. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready, red.
Dropping back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
70 Timberwolves.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
They'll run here on first down. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
He's brought down at the 31. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Next, quick out wide, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
To number 88.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. On 3rd down, here's Nix. He logs this one up, looking deep to the right side. This is caught inside the 15.
Pass interference. Offense.
Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Incomplete.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Raiders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the That's the kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover. Escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
And 2 yards.
Ready.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. Stop. Liking 18. Ready.
Working now from the gun. Still has some space inside the 35. And the ground game works for the touchdown. Next with it on 1st. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds him over the middle. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
To number 88.
So before third down, whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in.
3rd and 4.
Throwing here, Nix. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down. Punt team on the field. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. 1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw. Complete out to the right. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
The final throw before the break. Dump off caught by his back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 12 is here. After this weekend, 2/3 of the regular season will be in the rearview mirror. Let's get into the highlights. Our swing around the NFL starts now. In Jacksonville, the Jaguars at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And it's Trevor Lawrence. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Jaguars run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is Devontae Smith. He was absolutely electric. This, one of 3 touchdown grabs for him in the game. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions hosting the Chicago Bears. And this is the visitors' running back. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Bears up their mark to 7-4 with this win. And a look now at the rest of the action around the league here in week number 12. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Jimmy Horn here on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. There's a dive up the middle, and he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Nix off the play action. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Brings up to go.
3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Nix. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Nix to throw again. Over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
2nd down at the 46-yard line.
Design run. Here's Nix. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. Motion man sent left.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him on the slant. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the press for moving the chains that time. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. It's his running back. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 3-yard line.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. If there's an argument for continuing to rely...
Ready.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. When you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Trying to work quickly now.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 48-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. That's him on a quick hitter. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Well, things weren't about to end after the 1st hit or the 2nd. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down. Offense working quickly.
1st down. A gain of a yard. 1st down.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Complete over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
The handoff, he loses the football. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
Recovered by the
line and set. Here we go, first down.
Ready. Practice. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. Has it down close. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 13-point lead. On first down, it's Nix. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run it from the gun. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4 on the play. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Punting unit out now. And he'll try to hit this one well. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Raiders are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, they game plan to slow down his passing work, but it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Flushed out to his left. He takes it himself. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
70, Timberwolf.
This is Genty on 2nd. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down from the 42.
Here we go. Here we go. Gravity Lions.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't feed him enough, because that defense just simply has no answers.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw.
The first down pass. Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
Ready up.
Last play sent him back across midfield here, 2nd and long.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Back to throw now. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That goes for a gain of just 1. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Raiders up by multiple touchdowns, and they've got the football. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Still first down.
Before the play clock expires, Pete Carroll averts that penalty, signals timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. They'll run here following the penalty. He dodged the tackle. Still fighting forward. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, right?
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
It's second down and goal.
Tag! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Back to throw. This one's caught.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here he goes, third and long. Cut out left. Oh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they sent him backwards on third and goal.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
in his 11th year, still knocking him through. And that makes this a 3-score game. Putting a receiver in motion. Nix with it on first. Finds him over the middle. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Nix. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That one gains 7. And it's going to be first down Denver.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Ready. 180.
They'll throw again. Nix finds his man over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Nix to throw again. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10. Once more, it's Nix. Marshall there to bring it in. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. Looking slant route, complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right.
12-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Into a crowd and intercepted. It's a foot race. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Back to the air. Nix after the pick. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Complete over the middle. And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
To number 88. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Makes his hit. He lost that football. But the Broncos will get it back. Heads up play to recover that one. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
Desperation time here. Shuffle pass to his back. And this one has no shot. They're on him quick, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Ready up.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready up.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Raiders nearing their 9th win of the season.
60 Bobcat. 60. Let's go.
Pass play on 1st and goal. Ryan.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Come on, come on. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Ready?
They'll send him up the middle. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Raiders continue piling it on. Here in the 4th. So on 1st and 10, here's Nix. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Complete to number 84. Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They put a receiver in motion right. Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's tackled at the
On now
40-yard
comes their
line.
punter.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Takes it in at the 21. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. The Raiders ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. And this is the type of game that's going to get people talking when people look at the numbers that he's posted running with it. Keeps away from one. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. When we bring this game to a close, Brock, I think one of the stories we're all going to be talking about is the type of showing this guy's had, not spinning the ball, but running it.
It's been just gritty. It's been determined, Kate. It's been tough. And when they needed a play, he's dug deep and he's willed this offense forward, coming through with the type of run the moment asked for.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. And he gives himself up after a short gain. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. Said hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.